So, Parna, tell us what happened, because I do know, well, just explain what happened, because Senator Tim Kaine's wife had something to do with it, and she took issue and didn't particularly like that you defended the Constitution.
Good evening, Dagan and Sean. Thanks for having me on your show. Yes, it was just another State Board of Education meeting, and there had been some contentious meetings because of the history standards. And part of the things that had been included was talking about our remarkable founding documents like the Declaration and the Constitution, which did not appeal to some on the board. And I thought I couldn't understand why. I think I speak for many immigrants when I say that perhaps immigrants value and understand and appreciate America more than many of those who were born here.
Suparna,
so I thought I had to jump in, and I thought I had to defend.
So my mother-in-law is an immigrant as well, and she says the same thing as you. It's like immigrants have much more love and affection for the country and the Constitution, oftentimes, especially those who come legally. Again, looking at what happened, are you surprised as an immigrant that when you're trying to serve on a board that people would be offended that you are trying to defend the Constitution?
Yeah, I had a conversation. I called my dad a few months ago. He lives in India, and I was telling him about the identity politics in America, how, according to some powerful in the media, people are categorized in hierarchies based on your social identity or identity. And he asked me what my identity was. And I think I didn't know the answer, but 2 days ago, I think I got the answer when Virginia State Senator Hashmi called me a white supremacist on the state Senate floor.
Oh,
and not a single Democrat senator questioned her as she peddled these lies and slanders. So that's I've got my answer for my dad now.
I'm speechless, Suparna. And they say that with
it doesn't happen very often.
That's true. Suparna, what are next steps in terms of your nomination to the Virginia Education Board? What have you had any conversations with Governor Youngkin? Tell us about that.
A year and a half ago, parents found out very quickly when we were going to our school board meetings on behalf of preserving merit and academic excellence. We found in Glenn Youngkin, our ally, and we knew that he would be the great leader, and he has proven himself in taking the education in the right direction in Virginia. And I was so honored when he appointed me to the board. I've had a wonderful time. I had a great ride on the board while it lasted. And yes, Governor Glenn Youngkin has fully supported me, and he's expressed his disappointment and frustration. But I take it for what it is, and I would do it the same way again and again. So I just look forward to this wonderful country giving me all the opportunities that are available in such few countries. And so I take it with I say that I'm going to continue and lend my voice. Immigrants, as you may know, Sean, immigrants value education so much more. And we understand that opens pathways and doorways like nothing else can. So I'm just going to continue to lend my voice and, work for our children, wherever that leads me.
Suparna, thank you for being a great American, and thanks for standing up, and thanks for joining us on The Bottom Line. Keep up the fight.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Suparna.